favorite crafter, as you already know, and this time I'm giving you a tutorial on how to upload fonts into DesignSpace. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. If you're coming back for the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, y'all already know the deal. I don't like the long talking, so let's get straight into the tutorial. Now, your fonts are located at the top left, right here, of your screen. So when you click that button, right here it says Cricut. This is going to be all the fonts that Cricut have available. If it has this little green A tag here, that means it's free for you if you pay for Cricut Access. If not, this is the price you'll be charged to use this font. Now over here, System, these are the fonts that are in your computer that you can use. Now we know there's a lot of cute fonts out there and we love them all, but they're not in here. So we can upload them to our computer and then use them in DesignSpace. So let's head over to the lovely internet. Now, Creative Fabrica. I'm gonna close all this stuff out that I have up here so I'm not confusing myself and y'all. This is what I highly recommend. So you're paying $4.99 a month. This is for yearly access. You can get charged $60 one time because they're charging for the year, and it's worth $348. I'm not sure if this is just for now. So if you are on here, get it. If you're not on here, I need to upgrade. Obviously, I probably don't have this one. Who knows? But let's get to what's important, the fonts. So they have a whole category here. You can choose which one you want. Let's look at some script fonts. Cute. I love script fonts. Like I love, 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 love script fonts. So we're going to scroll through a little bit. This is cute. So look at this Barbie one. Okay, I want to find something with a little bit. Look at this one, romance history. I'm gonna choose that one because I also want to show you guys there's a special way to use these characters. They're called glyphs. I'm gonna show you that after I show you how to upload it, right? So you're gonna click download. Now I'm using a Mac, so I can only show you on your Mac computers. We're going to minimize. We're gonna go to where we have our downloads. Now, romance history, you're going to double click. When you go to Creative Fabrica, they say they recommend the OTF. Honestly, I haven't seen a difference whether I download the OTF or the TTF on my computer. I want the thin script one. So we'll go with what they recommended. You're just going to double click it. Click install font. It shows up here, romance history. And now, I'm going to come back to this, but you see, you can have it right here where it'll show you each letter. When we're going to find those special characters to use them in DesignSpace, you're going to click these buttons right here. And that'll show you when you scroll down to the bottom. See, those are all the characters, which are called glyphs. So you can, I'll show you how to use those special characters. So let's go back into DesignSpace. Now, what you have to remember, you have to come out of this program and then it'll automatically be there. So we have to close out DesignSpace, quit. We're going to double click and open it back up. Now, when we go in to do a project, that font is going to be there. Of course, I have the memory of I don't even know what, so I just have to look at the name again, romance history. Let's open this back up. We're going to go to my stuff and just choose one of something I was working on. I'm just going to go into that. When I could have just pressed new, right? But anyway. All right, yada, yada. Let's go to new. I should have did new from the beginning. We're going to click text. Now I just want to move it over here. So when I hit the drop down, you can see it. I'm just going to type in my name. We're going to go to the fonts again, go to system. And again, I forgot what the name was. Romance history. Lord, Father God. All right. I'll just type in romance. And there we go. Romance history. So look at this font. Isn't it cute? Now, that's not it. That's only if you want to use the fonts. Now, if you chose a script font that have all of those cute little waves and swirls, aka glyphs on the end, you can't just type those in. Like I'm going to type letters and you're not going to automatically get a letter with a glyph. So I'm going to show you how we would get those glyphs in DesignSpace. So you're going to minimize this bad boy. Now we're going to go to our apps. And right here, font book. Again, this is for Mac. I'm using an iMac. I'm going to double click font book. I'm going to look for the font right here, Romance History, where I was. And like I was telling you guys, usually it's on this one right here, and it just shows basically what it looks like. You can increase the size if you want to see it a little closer. I'm going to maximize this so we can see. So on this one right here, the second option, you see that? With the 12 dots, you're going to click that. Now that's going to pop up all of our glyphs. You see that? Cute. Now, so the little hearts are available on the end, as you can see, but that little swirl, the letter, so it's available on the front and the end. So if you're starting it off with the letter U and you want it in the front, you choose this one. You're ending the word in the letter U, you're going to choose that. See that? So what we're going to do here, you're going to click, you're going to copy. On the Mac is Command and the letter C at the same time. That's copy. We're going to minimize this. We're going to go back into DesignSpace, go to our text, which I made very large. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these right next to each other so there is no confusion. Also, I tend to talk a little fast. So if you think I went by too fast, just ask me any questions. But the uploading was real simple. Go to where you're getting your fonts from, download to your computer. Then you just come into DesignSpace, close it out, open it back up, and it's there. All right. So I'm going to get rid of all of this that I typed. We're going to type the letter, just the letter S. Now, come back over here. We want to put an I at the end with a swirl. Select it, copy, which is Command C on your Mac. Go back into DesignSpace. Click in here so you're ready to type. Look at DesignSpace pissing me off. You're going to hit Command V, which is paste. You see that? I did it twice. So that's the I. And if you just type the letter I, it would be like that. So these glyphs, don't mind my phone going off, child. You just copy and paste. Command C, come into DesignSpace, Command V. Let me click in there. And that's how you get your special characters and your glyphs in your font. So let's say, y'all ever see that welcome sign that everybody makes, and it always has like the swirl on the end? I actually made something with that recently and forgot to use the glyphs. So I'm going to Command C, paste. There we go. And you type out welcome. Do not type the E. You're going to go in here and get the letter E with the glyph on the end right there. And there you go. Look. That's how you would make that. That's how you make them. So instead of using the W that's here, you want to copy and paste the W with the glyph on it and paste it in here. And that's it. That's how you upload your fonts and use your glyphs in DesignSpace on a Mac. I'm not sure about Windows. Wherever you guys find your fonts, basically, go here, find the characters, and copy and paste the same way. So again, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. If not, y'all know how it go. Come back. I'm going to be consistent this time around. I love y'all. I know y'all love me too. I'll see y'all for the next tutorial.